This will be a difficult mission carried out by a select few, and right now, you're the only one capable of leading it.
Calnus, full speed! Engage!
Being a captain means you have to take responsibility for an entire ship, an entire crew.
Hey guys, Lucky Ojo here, coming back at you with some more Star Ocean The Last Hope 4K Remaster. Last time we left off, Edge was just made captain. We now have a joint force between the SRF and the Eldarian forces, and we have now been tasked with exploring new planets and finding the lost Aquila. So we're going to jump right in. We are ready to roll off on our very first mission. Hopefully we can take off right now. So it looks like everyone's in position. I see Edge and Raimi ready to go. Or not Edge and Raimi, FaZe and Raimi. I'm Edge, by the way. Hi, welcome. So we're departing at last, Edge, aren't we? Just a moment, if you would. I'm currently downloading a list of planets within warp range from our Eldarian database. After all, we can hardly leave without a destination. Oh. I better give you this before I forget, Edge. Oh, nice. It's called a monster jewel. You can imbue it with data from a monster. We'll need to collect ample data from a monster beforehand, however. So, monster jewels. You can see all the data you've collected on monsters under the monster section of the collections menu. Every time you defeat a monster, you raise the knowledge on that monster. Once your knowledge reaches 100%, you can imbue a monster jewel with data on that creature. A successfully imbued jewel can be equipped as an accessory, granting the wearer effects based on the monster contained inside. Very cool. Alright. Whoa, I'm going crazy here. The Eldarian's technology is just startling, isn't it? If only they installed a fully equipped bath I could use, then I'd have nothing to complain about. I didn't do her voice very well, but we're going to let that roll. We're going to let it slide. There seems to be a potentially habitable planet within warp range. Shall we travel there? Yeah, let's do this. We waited way too long. We don't want to stay on this planet anymore. Let's go.
Main engine ports connected. Well, how does the captain's chair feel?
Like everyone's chair?
So, this is how Crow sees the world.
Edge?
Being a captain means you have to take responsibility for an entire ship, an entire crew.
That's right.
It's a heavy responsibility.
You have 3 people, including yourself, bro.
Crow bears this burden every day of his life.
Buck up, Edge. Look, you're one step closer to Crow now. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Besides, we 3 comprise the entire crew of the Calnus.
Now that you mention it, I guess we do. So listen, don't let this get to you. Just be yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Raimi.
I think
One day,
FaZe called it out.
I'll be able to bear this responsibility properly. I swear it.
A little dramatic.
Star Ocean, here we come!
Captain, launch preparations complete.
Likewise, ready to depart.
All right? Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir.
I think you might be a little overdramatic, Edge. He's like, this duties and responsibilities is too much for me to bear. I am in charge of this entire crew. FaZe is like, yo, this crew's 3 people. Which I said, by the way. I'm glad FaZe backed me up on this. FaZe is like, yo, man. 3 people, including yourself. Like, chill out. You ain't got that many responsibilities. Like, you'll be alright. In fact, we're doing the driving, so chill out in your chair and relax. I don't trust that guy. The Eldarian dude. Like, he reminds me of that elf from Lord of the Rings. Oh, man. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Oh my god, I'm having the hardest time right now. But same guy that played V for Vendetta. And I'm 7 brain fart. We're going to let that roll. Oh, by the way, Edge, the ship's on autopilot through warp space, so get as much rest as you want. Okay, that really worked the last time when a, like, weird meteor almost killed us. We have an incoming message, Edge. Oh, I don't recall whether I mentioned it, but the Countess has been equipped with an Eldarian gravitational bypass communication system. In other words, we can communicate even while we're in warp, though of course there'll be a slight delay. Anyway, let's hear the message. Okay. Well, where's the message at? Edge, there's an incoming transmission from the moon base. Can't we just say the captain's off duty? Well, I guess not. Fine, bring it up. That's awesome. Roger that. Good luck. So you're the new captain of the Countess, are you? Captain Edge Maverick, sir. I was appointed commander by Commander Grafton of the exploration base. I don't remember asking your name. This is the fat guy, by the way. Deputy Director Shimada. The fat dude with the wicked mustache. I was told you were a competent candidate, but it seems to me you're still just a boy. Really, first the missing captain of the Aquila, and now you. Am I to believe the SRF has no one better fit for the position? I may be young, sir, but I assure you I will fulfill my duties to the utmost. You don't get it, do you? What we're after here is concrete results, boy. Successful space exploration. How we attain that success is of no consequence to me. I don't care how arduous it is. If you don't show me results, you show me nothing. Yes, sir, I'm aware of that. You are you? I'm astonished you could make such a claim after the string of failures you suffered on your very first mission. Deputy Director, with all due respect... Step down, First Officer Sayanji. This is none of your concern. My apologies, Captain. Your first officer of the ship's a girl. What, do you think you were playing house here? We have no intention of playing anything at all, sir. The future rests on the success of this mission. And not just our futures. We're responsible for the futures of every single human on Earth. Well, you can talk the talk, I'll give you that. Just don't do anything to make me look bad, you understand? Whew, talking all formal like that makes me really tense. Does that mean you're superior? He was quite, nasty? It's okay. You don't have to mince words with us. Most people in the USTA think so too. I don't think I'd use nasty to describe him. I think private balls. Like, there's a descriptor along those lines. I see. You really didn't let him get to you, Edge. I'm amazed at how composed you were. Well, it's true. We haven't actually produced any results yet. What do you think would have happened if the Eldarians weren't there to save us? I'm certain you would have done all you could. Sure, but it wouldn't have been enough. Shimada was right about that, at least. It's imperative that we succeed in our mission, for the sake of all those living in such a miserable existence on Earth. Until we can say that we've accomplished that, I'll take whatever Shimada wants to dish out. Edge. Hey, it's no big deal. He wants results, right? Then let's give him results that'll make his head spin. Now that's my Edge. Indeed, your positivity is truly admirable. I like it. So, we are now in subspace, in a warp, and my entire crew is gone. Guess we can go talk to him, see what's up there. Where'd my crew go? There should be another private action, I think. What are you two up to? I was just telling FaZe about Crow. Crow? He's like so envious of Crow. I don't understand it. Yes, and I find this story intriguing. I'm told you three grew up together, and that you think of him as an older brother. Actually, in Edge's case, he's more like a best friend. Is that so? He's not really a brother or a best friend. He's more of a, well, he's like a rival I have to overcome. A rival, huh? I guess he always did beat you at fencing, and athletics, and marksmanship. Heck, even at rock, paper, scissors. Sure, go ahead and count my feelings. Well, he did pass the SRF selection exam with an absolute top of his class, and he's also the youngest captain ever to hold the position. Now that is impressive. Yeah, it really is. That's exactly why I have to beat him. Well, so you admit he's hot stuff after all. Put a sock in it, Raimi. A man of such skill, even Edge acknowledges him? Your friend Crow is more astounding and intriguing with each passing minute. I should very much like to meet his acquaintance. You'll meet him sure enough, I'm sure. We're all taking part in the same mission after all. I'm looking forward to it. Bum 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 bum. Another player action, or some, I believe, player action. Can't remember. Let's see if we find any more of them. That's my bed. My goodness, the camera. I completely forgot about that. Crew quarters are super empty because I have like no crew. There are 2 showers in here and 3 people. I find that a little funny. Not that I think that's like under amount, but like considering there's only 3 people, like 2 showers. Considering there was like 15 people and there's only 2 showers to begin with, now that there's 3, that seems a little excessive compared to where they were before. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about going back to Welch, because I don't care about Welch. So we can go back here and, oh, someone's in the front now. What do you got going over here? Together with the humans of Earth, voyaging through the Star Ocean, I never even dreamed of something like this was possible, much less of being able to travel with a man like you, Edge. What an absolute honor. I can't tell you how delighted I am. Like, I think he has kind of like a boy crush on Edge. Like, he thinks Edge is like... I'm not talking about like a crush or whatever. I'm talking about like a hero worship, I guess is the phrase that I'm talking about. Currently in warp. Distance remaining to current destination, 60%. Alright. So we need to either talk to somebody. Let's go ahead and look in here. Nope. We probably sleep. But I want to make sure that we don't miss out on anything. Is there any other place to go, really? Where'd Raimi go? That's a real question. What about here? Oh, there she is. What's on your mind, Raimi? You're staring into space. When I'm just sitting here in the ship doing nothing, I start thinking about how far we've traveled, you know? Well, yeah. I mean, we left our own solar system after all. When we were selected by the SRF and I first set foot on the moon, I thought about how far we'd come. But now we're light years beyond that. Everything here is so completely foreign to us. We're really in unknown territory now, you know? For some reason, it frightens me. But that's our SRF mission. We're here to find a new world to take place of the Earth, right? That's just it. That's what I'm most scared of. The future of everyone on Earth rests on the success of our mission. We can't afford to fail. Sometimes when I'm alone like this, I feel like the weight of that responsibility is going to crush me. I hear you. I wouldn't get so worried about it, though. Huh? It's not like you're supposed to accomplish all the mission by yourself. I'm here. Crow's out there somewhere. And we've got all of our friends in the SRF. And we've got new friends, too. Friends we've made out here, in space. The unknown territory is exactly where we met them, right? It's not a big deal when you think about it that way. Edge. Anytime you're alone and feeling down, just speak up, alright? I'm in this with you all the way. Thanks, Edge. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Ba-da-da-dum. Now we gotta find where they went. Not here. The mad dash for Edge and Faye, or not Edge, FaZe and Raimi. There they are. The first contact between Eldarians and Earthlings, you say? Yeah, wouldn't you be curious about the first contact between your home planet and alien life? Oh yeah, I've kind of wondered about that too. I wasn't involved in the event myself, and thus don't have a great deal of knowledge about it, but I hear things were quite difficult. It reportedly took some time to adjust our translators, and at first mere communication was a trial in itself. Even afterwards, the proceedings were apparently quite complicated. I'm not entirely sure how to put this, but it said the people of Earth were somewhat suspicious and close-minded, and they refused to listen to what we had to say in a straightforward manner. Of course, though, there were those open to a rational discussion, but they proved to be in the minority. In any case, we now maintain healthy relations. We must be thankful to those who paved our paths, Earthling and Eldarian alike. Ooh, here we got the choice. Earth really does have all kinds of people. We can say, I'm sorry that happened phase. I think that's probably better. Because it's not fair to him. I'm sorry that happened phase. Well, why would you apologize, Edge? You're in no way at fault. Well, that's true, but I don't know. I just felt like I had to apologize. Where'd that come from? Quit giggling. I'm just sorry for our fellow Earthlings to had to put the Eldarians through that. Your words mean much to me, Edge. You're a sincere man, almost too much so. That's not quite how I meant it. Whatever transpired in the past, we stand here together today. Surely that's enough. Of course, I'm grateful for your feelings. I see. Well, let's forget about all that. What's important is that we stay friends, right? Absolutely. And that we work towards an even better Earth-Eldar relations in the future. Hear, hear. Alright. We had to be getting close. There is a limited amount of places. They just keep moving around the ship. Like in different spots talking. Do all Eldarians fight with a sword like you, FaZe? No. We received training based on our latent abilities. To make a long story short, I show potential for a sword. Of course, many of my brethren use firearms, and there are even some unusual Eldarian folk who fight using scythes. I guess it's like how I was better with a bow than a gun. Something like that, yeah. Incidentally, Edge, why do you prefer to use a blade? Huh? If you don't mind my asking, I should like to know. There are many aspects of swordplay I can learn from you. No special reason, or there's a bit of trauma I went through. We'll go with this. Well, there's a bit of trauma I went through. Trauma? Yeah, something happened with my late father. Uncle Arnold? My father was a scientist and adventurer. I lost my mother when I was still very young, but my father and I traveled for the farthest reaches of Earth until I was about 6. I see. It's fortunate that you were able to receive training at such a young age. But we got attacked while we were traveling by a biological weapon left over from the war. What? My father got hurt really bad, and I was the only one who could help him. I grabbed his gun and returned fire, but I was just a kid after all. I couldn't land a single shot on that thing. When I ran out of bullets, I pulled out a knife, almost without thinking. Looking back, it was even stupider than trying to fight it with a gun. But, I don't know, it was a miracle. Somehow I drove the monster off. So I guess that's my reasoning. That's why I rely on a sword instead of the gun. In the end, I wasn't able to save my father, but the blade protected me. If I'm ever able to protect anything, it'll be with that blade. That's how I feel. Edge. Huh? What's with the long faces? I never knew. I'm so sorry. No, Raimi. It's not your fault. I was the one who asked Edge about it. Don't worry. It doesn't bother me anymore. But I'm telling you, it's fine. Really, I'm prepared now. Edge. Edge. I swear by this blade I'll protect everything precious to me. I won't let my weaknesses hurt anyone ever again. We have got to be close to the end of this warp. There we go. Now approaching destination coordinates. Please prepare for warp out. We've entered the target planet's atmosphere, now initiating landing procedures. Analyzing the planet's atmosphere. Doesn't look like it'll pose any problems. I'll scan for life signs once we've landed. I sure hope there isn't anything like those insects on Eos. Yeah, it might be even scarier. Like something on your bow is totally useless against. Edge, that is not funny. 10 seconds to touchdown. Landing gear locked. Craft stabilization confirmed. Touchdown in 5, 4, 3, 2. Crash. No, I'm just kidding. Touchdown confirmed. We've landed on the target planet. Alright, we've landed. You can see it outside. I see trees. Let's do it. What do you got to say? This is a rather cold planet. Judging by the temperature, I can't wait to see what the local civilization is like. Air composition confirmed. 78.204% nitrogen, 20.456% oxygen, 1.204% argon, 0.006% carbon dioxide. Wow, it's almost exactly like Earth. Infrared search shows life forms and several heat sources within a 1 kilometer radius. Alright, 1 kilometer, that means we are very close. Right, all hands, we're setting off on a mission to explore this planet's civilization and living environment. Let's go! Oh yeah. That's people. Like, those are humans. That's not even aliens.
Just my imagination?
No, not your imagination, bud. That is a person. Planet Limerus. Hello, long, lanky plant. What have you got for us?
Come on, now's our chance. Take this advantage.
They like scream in pain. That's kind of creepy.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Useful experience indeed.
Useful experience indeed. Okay. So let's see. There seems to be a big city in there or something. Oh, what is that thing? Goofy looking
Just
birds.
keep your cool and
Come
we'll
on,
be
let's
fine.
do this.
Hey, you. Get out of here, bird. Your earth blade does not seem to be working, buddy. Like, he just
I
keeps
was
pumping
just
them out,
getting
but
warmed
like,
up.
that earth
Bring
blade
'em
doesn't
on.
work. Periton. Alright. Seems like a lot of these guys are weak to wind, which is convenient, considering it's got a bunch of wind items. There's a chest right here. Ooh, aquaberries. More dryads, these guys that creep me out because they scream like bloody murder when you kill them.
Now's the time to stretch.
Perfect. Ah! They make that noise like so
I'm
disturbing to
so
me.
glad everyone's safe.
We definitely get a lot more money and experience from these ones than we did from the other guys. So I'm trying to get around. It says there's a path right here. They lied. Very, very much lied. There is a big rock there. Go home, map. You were drunk. Well, there's fences, what leads me to believe. Well, there's also walls and buildings, so there are definitely people here.
Come on, now's our chance.
Oh yeah.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Edge is so excited. I was just getting warmed up. Let's see here. Oh, there's another chest right here. I'm glad I ran over in this corner. More berries. Yes, give me the berries. I don't know why I'm Count Dracula all of a sudden, but we're gonna roll with that. So now, here we are in a brand new city.
This place feels so lonely.
Their civilization may not be as advanced as ours, but their way of life seems similar.
I hope our translators work properly. Huh? That's... No, it can't be.
The gods! The gods have come!
What?
Our prayers have been answered! There's no mistaking it! I saw them with my own eyes! They came to us in their celestial ship!
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Celestial ship?
Yes, I believe there's a high probability he's referring to the Calnus. He must have seen us land.
And so they think we're gods, huh?
We beg of you, O holy ones! Please deliver us!
Deliver you from what?
I am the elder of the village of Triom. My name is Gimdo. I should have been the one to greet you, but unfortunately, in this condition...
Yo, his feet are rocks.
Our literature makes mention of a sickness known as baculus. It is an ancient and infectious malady that renders the body unto stone, as you can see. Then, in time...
I'm not detecting any viruses.
So we can't determine how it spreads.
Please, lend us your divine power. It's not just the sickness. Monsters never seen before have begun to run rampant. Every night, we pray to the great star ocean, fervently begging for salvation. But alas,
Oh, man.
young lady,
Sorry.
Here you go, Grandpa.
thank you as always, Limmel.
Sure. Don't forget to water it, Kay.
All right.
She certainly is a curious child, isn't she?
That's a polite way to put it.
Please forgive the intrusion. This is my granddaughter, Limmel. Her parents both succumbed to the baculus.
Finished. Grandpa, I finished drawing your amulet, so I'm gonna go north for a little while.
Limmel, what are you saying? You can't go off on your own.
I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go get a symbol and come back and heal everyone, okay?
I knew it! Symbology! Those markings are symbological in nature, though they do seem a bit different from our Eldarian symbols.
Symbology. That's the strange power you use, right, Face?
So, the people on this planet can use symbology too?
Yes. In fact, Limmel is the most adept symbologist in the village.
Best in the village? Surely you jest.
Shatter your bonds and come forth from the gates of purgatory. Cerberus!
Oh, snap.
He's my little doggy. Okay? Was that this girl's symbology?
Limmel, how dare you?
No, it's all right. Anyway, what's she talking about? She's going to get a symbol?
To the north lies a citadel called Alanair. An oracle skilled in the symbological arts resides there. If we can but entreat the oracle to bestow upon us a symbol to cure the baculus.
That's why I said I'm going, Kay.
Young lady, I'm telling you, you can't go alone. So, I'd like to beg a favor, if I may.
You want us to go with her?
What?
Would you?
Hold on, Edge. Are you serious?
We can't just ignore these people, can we?
But
Have you forgotten our SRF directives?
to investigate planets suitable for colonization and eliminate impediments to said colonization.
This baculus definitely sounds like an impediment to colonization to me. Finding a cure for this disease would make a fitting mission for the SRF, don't you think?
What a nice public face you put on.
Public face? Is that a joke? Any captain would make the same decision.
It's not a joke at all. You let the real reason slip a second ago. We can't just ignore these people. Isn't that where your heart really is, Edge?
Yeah. Why are you so heartless, Raimi? What is wrong with you, dude?
In any case, we shall journey to this Alanair citadel you speak of, and return with the healing symbol.
Phase?
We are a team, aren't we? And besides, how am I supposed to learn anything from you if I'm left behind here?
It's not like I've got any great knowledge to impart.
Can we truly make such a request of you, gracious gods?
Of course, but I do have a favor I'd like to ask. Please, stop treating us like gods. All right?
As you wish.
Thank you. I'm Edge Maverick. It's nice to meet you, Limmel.
And I'm Raimi Sionji. We'll protect you, Limmel, so don't you worry about anything.
Considering the dog, I don't think she needs your protection, dude.
Lim.
Lim? Would you rather we call you Lim?
Edgy.
No.
Ray Ray. Edgy. Ray
Edgy?
Ray. Edgy. Ray Ray. Edgy. Ray Ray.
Ray Ray, huh?
Well, my name is Phase Shifa Beleth, so how about Phasey, Lim?
Limmel. Phase.
Ha!
Hey, at least it's not Mr. Beleth or something, right?
I hesitate to agree.
I'm going, Grandpa. Okay?
Be careful out there, little Limmel.
I'll make sure to heal you first, Grandpa.
The girl's interesting.
Kay, we're going, Kay.
So now we have a fourth party member. And our party, yeah, Limmel has joined the party. So now our party is full. If I remember right, we have all 4 characters. Yeah. What kind of skills? Whoa, my bad. Can we expect from her? Nothing. Hang on. There we go. Artistry. Special arts hatchet reel. Summon Cerberus. Okay. Firebolt. And then item creation skill. Create symbol cards and other symbology related items. Cool. Alright. We're going to let her do her. As we go, there's a bookstore, it looks like, here. Right next door. So we're going to go and see what's here. Ultimate Master, self-proclaimed. Prepare to face the might of the ultimate skill. Way of the liquidation sale. Alright. I'm glad we had that moment. Botany. I'll take one of those. Parapsychology. Okay. What about? We already talked about first aid. An illusion. We'll take a parapsychology. I guess illusion as well. And we'll learn these skills. My bad. Use the items. So Raimi learned botany. Limmel will learn parapsychology and illusion. So just in case we need to run out of whatever crazy battle that we get stuck in, we have a way to escape now. Let's take a look at the item, or not the item shop, but the weapon shop, just to be safe, to make sure we didn't mess anything up. But I think we already made the thing. Taciturn old man. Eh? You buying? Alright. 20 damage to the undead, that's kind of cool, but that's down. Mystic chainmail. I already have the sniper's bangle equipped. Automatically revives from incapacitated. That's kind of cool. A bowstring used for bows. Probably should buy a couple of these. I'm gonna buy 5. Just because it's for crafting. Mystic chainmail. We probably should get one of these, I guess. And then we'll equip that on Raimi. See what's going on with her. What we got going on here? That is Mobetta. I feel like we get everything for Raimi first. Is that... I mean, I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but I feel like we get upgrades for Raimi, and then following Raimi is Edge. Which feels a little bit backwards to the character order in this game. Right. Can't get blueberries anymore. We are full on blueberries. Which I believe, because we have received so many. Oh, there's an item over there. Let's move around. The chest is encased in ice and cannot be opened. Don't I have like a mage? Fire? One would hope. Is this the end? We will explore our little city. I believe this is the end. Ever smiling old woman. Why, hello, travelers. Pretty cold, isn't it? I don't have much, but if you'd like to rest here, you're welcome to. Sure. I'll rest. Why is that cat jumping at me? I don't know if y'all saw that. But if so, rewind like 5 seconds. And look at that cat. It looked like it was jumping right at me. So what over here? What do you got going on there? Meow, meow, meow. Alright. Edge, look, a cutting board and a knife. They must cook like we do on Earth. I mean, they eat food. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and save. And... might as well save in a 3rd slot. I was debating, but we might as well save it in a new slot. Just to be safe. Make sure we didn't mess anything up. Alright. With our super double saves. And I think that's where we're going to end it for this episode. So, we know what we're doing. We have Limmel. We have our party fully stocked out now. We're heading north to find a symbol from an oracle to cure the baculus disease. I think. I'm pretty sure I got that right. So, looking forward to it. The game's starting to pick up a little bit. We're starting to actually have some things go on, and we now have a lot of things to look forward to, and upgrades and things like that. So, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, smack on that like button, and we'll see you next time.